Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 13th episode of Puck Witches, a vibes-based podcast where we yap about all things hockey. Today is December 14th, 2024. I'm your host, Champ, and this is my partner in crime, Saint. Saint, how are you doing?
Here, bestie.
Yep. Hey. We're getting closer to Christmas. We're doing okay. We're gonna survive it. Well, as always, we have a lot to talk about in this episode, so let's jump right into it. Saint, we gotta talk about it.
We gotta fucking talk about it.
I can't keep saying what a week. I'm just gonna keep saying what a week. What a week.
What a week.
So
every week is a week.
It really is. This week was bizarre in the hockey world, and it was bizarre in our in the fact that you and I didn't really talk that much. Again.
Yeah, we have terminal yap disease.
Yes.
All the time. You guys think we talk a lot about hockey on a podcast?
Yeah.
That's our DMs are just.
This is a snip. This is a slice of what you get for day-to-day life. It was definitely an interesting week. I know that one of the biggest things that I noticed, which we got to talk about in NHL, what are you doing with the scheduling? Why is every game on a Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night?
So here's my thing. Yesterday was Friday the 13th.
Yes.
So superstitiously, I imagine they weren't a fan of that.
Okay, fair enough.
but here's the thing. Get over it.
Yeah.
For some of us, Friday the 13th is a lucky day for me, usually. And there was nothing else going on, because I understand.
Thanksgiving was an NFL. Got it.
Got it.
You can't go against them.
Friday had nothing.
One game. Compared to Thursday.
Anywhere else either.
Yeah.
There was no reason to not have at least a couple, because then what happens is we have people with back-to-backs and weird road trips and things like that. So it's, I don't know, it's just I get it. I can't imagine.
There's too much hockey to watch on one night and then no hockey at all on the next.
Yeah, and I can't imagine what they have to put up with in terms of figuring out everything.
Right.
But there's gotta be a better way.
Right.
There's gotta be, we gotta be able to do something a little bit different.
The answer is no, fuck you.
Okay. Well,
but it was a really good week for my team, at least. Saying you had a few issues.
We had the fucking Avs game.
Yeah, Tuesday was.
But it was painful, but it wasn't
surprising.
I don't want to say not surprising, but it was because they just forget how to play hockey sometimes. It wasn't a total blowout. So after the Dallas game where it was 7 goals in one period, it's what do you? And we got shut. So I guess comparatively, it could have been way worse.
Yeah. Tuesday.
So yeah, on Tuesday against the Avs. So I was and again, I truly believe in the vibe check.
Yeah.
Everybody that I was talking to, because we live tweet and live, I'm on social media and I have a collective group of people that I wouldn't say friends with, but we're mutuals.
Yeah.
We're in a community of the same space of people who watch Penguins games live. We're the best one.
Okay.
I'm just saying, no, I mean, they're always just so funny and chill, because it's just funny.
Well, you're also, you're not, never mind.
We're the 2024 Penguins. We know what we are. No, our expectations are everybody frothing at the mouth for Sid getting his points per game.
Yeah.
And that's about, and then funny shenanigans. Our motto is literally if you're gonna lose, can you at least be funny about it?
Whimsy.
That's whimsy. We need whimsy. So anyways, it was the vibe when we went in
to the
everybody
Avs
was
game.
To the Avs game was it was tense.
Yeah.
It was you felt the anxiety in your chest.
Yeah.
And it was just and everybody was yeah, we called it. It just wasn't.
I will say that I had that same exact feeling on the last Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yes, we both did.
Woke up and we went, nope, not today.
Yeah. Because, you know, we went in and we just, like, we had such hope.
Yeah.
And then when we went into game 7, like, we
even
both kind of,
like, morning up, I was like, this is not, can we move it to tomorrow?
Yeah. I was
Let's try again.
I don't, like, you feel it in your bones sometimes.
Yes.
And
I was sick all day long. I was like, this is not going to go well. And it didn't. It really didn't.
When we scored when they scored first.
Yeah.
I was like, yep.
And that's
lost.
it. Yep.
Yep. It was over. That was it. You just know sometimes. Like, you vibe check it.
Yeah.
So then going into the Montreal game, the vibe was like, kind of like, I don't know. You know when you're like vibrating with anticipation?
Yeah, you're buzzing.
That was the vibe. Like, we were like, guys, is it going to be really bad or good? And then they scored first.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh man, did we read this wrong?
Yeah.
We sure fucking didn't. I have been yapping for months since the season started, because in 2024 of last season, at the end of the last season, the Pens blew a 4-goal shutout in the third period.
Yeah. For the Habs?
I don't even fucking remember. I don't think it was to the Habs, but it was, I don't even remember what team. But, like, the Penguins had 4 goals. We were hitting our stride. It was the third period.
Yeah.
The other team had not scored once, and we fucking blew it and lost. And so since that game, I have never trusted them with anything short of, I've joked about it, like a 10-goal lead. But 7 has been my magic number because statistically, the greatest comeback in a hockey game is usually 4 goals. That's kind of like, you can come back from 3 goals. It's a dangerous lead.
Yeah. 4
goals is like, it can happen and it's extraordinary. And I've seen it happen from the Pens.
Opposite Sharks.
Side. Yeah. And the Sharks, it was a 4-goal. 5 is really the best you can do. Like, you typically don't come back from a 5-goal deficit, like, at all. It happens, but it's not common by any means.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like, okay, well, it's the Pens, so I don't trust them with the 6-goal lead because they, you know, break a new record for being awful.
Yeah.
So I have joked for a while that I don't trust them with anything less than a 7-goal lead.
Yep.
And then they got the 4th, like, when Russ scored that second, no, it was the first goal, the one that was so pretty, where he was just like, my puck, fuck all y'all, like, it was just, that was so, I swooned. I was like, that is such a pretty goal.
Yeah.
I truly didn't believe it had gone in. It was so good. Like, I just had expected the goalie to catch it and he didn't. And then he was on Hattie Watch and I was like, oh my God.
Yep.
We have had everybody on Hattie Watch, like, multiple times. It's been like, all right, where's
Dry, you know, and Sid
and, like,
and
we've had quite a few people that were on Hattie Watch and, like, losing our minds about it. And I felt it in my bones. And I was like, Russ is going to get a Hattie.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, Russ is on Hattie Watch. And I think I asterisked out the Hattie part because I don't believe in it's like when you say shutty, you can't say, you have to, like, censor it because then it'll bring
the hockey gods.
The hockey gods. So as an apostle of the hockey gods, you gotta censor it. So I censored it and I was like, I feel it. Like, I think he's gonna get a Hattie because it was the first period.
Yeah.
And then Ricky was on Hattie Watch because he was like, fuck you for not putting me on Team Sweden.
Yep.
And then it was just like, and then it went from, and then, like, Russ got his Hattie and Sid had 3 points and, like, everything was buzzing and it was just so beautiful. And then we just, like, when we got to 5 goals, I was like, okay, we can breathe a little bit. Again, don't trust them because there was still time left on the clock. And I was like, don't trust them, but we can breathe. And then we got to 6 goals. And I was like, okay. And then it was 7. And I was like, no fucking way. And then it was 8. And I was like, you're so fucking kidding me that these freaks,
now
I
you
love them
finally
so
can
much.
breathe.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, this is it. I was like, but wouldn't it be so funny if they got a 7-goal lead?
Yep.
Who scored the last one? I think it was Nola Chari.
Yes, because one of them was an own goal.
Yeah, and was it the Nola Chari one? Or was it...
Lazat got one.
I can't even remember.
They scored too many times.
They scored. Penguins TikTok posted, like, all they were all so fun.
Yes.
Like 9 fucking goals. So we were the first ones of the. I lost it. I acted like we won the Stanley Cup final on that last goal. Like, between Russ Hattie, I called Champ, was losing my mind about a Russ Hattie. Guys, I had picked up my hockey cards because I have a stack of
it's the tarot cards of
Is it a tarot card? So I have the hockey cards. I have a silver signature rust one. And I picked that card up when he was on Hattie Watch, and I was like, kisses, love you, please get a Hattie. Put that card back down. He scored the fucking Hattie, like,
so
I think it was like 10 minutes later.
We've been talking about different rituals that we've been doing now for the entirety of our hockey experience. And now I feel like we're starting to get into witchcraft.
Yeah, because it's, like, that was, like I, again, because it was on, like a private thing, but, like, everybody lost their shit.
Yeah.
Because someone had commented and was like, listen, I know we have, I don't trust, does anyone else feel nervous?
Yes.
And I was like, and I told her, I was like, ever since the 4-goal blowout, blown lead, I'm sorry, I don't trust them with anything less than a 7-goal lead. And then literally
they proved you.
They proved me. Again, I think we talked about it last week or 2 weeks ago, me talking shit about Jari.
Yeah, so yeah, and
do I have to be mean?
I'd like to point out at exactly 8:34 p.m. on Thursday night, I have not been watching said game because I've been busy, and I get a message from you.
Oh, I forgot about this.
I get a message from you, and I'm gonna read these out. You ready? Quote from Saint: "For a second, I remembered we have an entire period left of hockey and put my head down on my desk. Me with venom. You see how that man is moving? Make him stop." I am unfortunately the exact level of intensity, aka insanity, for hockey raging. And then you just kept going and going and going and going. That wasn't even the roasting. What was it? You roasted them. Graves and Grazi on the same line.
The goal that the first goal. It was because it happened so quick in the first period too. Okay, I'll read it because it was mean, and I'm sorry, Graves, and I'm sorry, Grazi. I do like them. I like them. I really do. It's just
they pass the vibe check, but they're not great.
They do.
Not together. Not together.
Not together. So that's what my thing was. I felt like it was self-sabotage.
Yeah.
So I hadn't checked the lineup because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on if I'm on Twitter or not. And I didn't check Twitter. So I'm just watching the game, and on the graphic line at the top, it's showing who is on each line for the night.
Yeah.
And I see Graves and Grzelcyk, and I out loud said, "Oh no!" And then the Hobbs scored like 20 seconds later. It was like being in a Final Destination movie. I could see it happening as it like I could see the vision, and then as I'm watching them just fucking the patterns they haunt me. And so I think I messaged you and I said,
putting Graves and Grez in the same defensive pairing is like putting you and me on the ice as we are now. I think we would be better actually. Pins, draft me a champ, and I know we can't skate. Our women can't play hockey, but we promise you only have to pay us like $70,000 until you can find 2 actual defensemen. I died. I was laughing so hard. We don't even need skates. We just let us have those grippy shoes. Oh my god. You were in rare form, and I was in rare form.
I was like, and again, I do Graves that one fight. I love you, BB, and I like Grezi. He was a Bruin, so like I don't know. It was that there had been a graphic that had been posted before the lineup. I can't remember if it was Jay Fresh or Jesse Marshall, but it was like Grezi's got like a 7% WAR, and it's like I don't know what happened. He used to be. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Penguin.
He became a Pittsburgh Penguin. You are a Pittsburgh Penguin. I said because and then it became a bit because we're defensemen. Right. Like if we were gonna play hockey, we'd be defensemen. So I was like, well, what if me and Champ are on there? And then I was like, well, and then Champ, if you don't want to be a Penguin, I'll just be.
Listen, here's the thing: if we're pretending that we're defensemen in the NHL, we can't because of woke.
Yeah, we can't because of what Gary Bettman's NHL.
But if we were gonna be in the NHL, you and I would be defensemen. However, you and I would be bonded pair. You cannot separate,
do not separate
because we would fall apart with anybody else.
It's truly like I just absolutely not. Like
so it would be always for Pittsburgh. only for Saint. That would be my thing. You're welcome. I would suffer through it. Although I love the Pens. Like, they're great.
Yeah.
They're just not my team. Yeah, they're not my primary team. Sorry, Dad, if you ever listen to this. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Dad. You have me.
Yeah, trust me, he's aware.
And my mom. Your dad. Guys, I need you to know that Champ's dad calls her after the game.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he calls. And he doesn't use my government name.
No, he doesn't.
He goes, were you watching? And Champ's like, yeah. And he goes, was Saint watching? And she's like, yes.
Yeah. Of course Saint was watching. It's so funny. So you had an incredible game, which
it was.
Congratulations, Penguins. As I talked to my dad last night, he said, and I quote, "Can you save some goals for the rest of the season?" The Oilers also had an incredible game, but I had the opposite effect of it for you. I saw that we were playing the Wild, and I went, "Oh no." Because right now the Wild are the top of the league. Or they were. They might not be right now.
They were. They had a couple injuries, like some other
Zuccarello
guys were out. Not because I know they had someone out during the
game.
But
Middleton was the one who went out during the game.
Yeah.
But whatever. Like we went in, and the Wild are a good team. They're very solid. They're a little unlucky, but there's this whole statistic that the Oilers have not won against the Wild in their barn. 2019. Yeah. And so I was like, fuck. All right, well, okay. I can't even really watch this game tonight. I've got to bake cookies for Christmas. Ended up watching the whole game because of course I did. And we had a nice, pretty round blowout too. So
which against, I feel like, so here's the thing.
Mm-hmm,
I'm realistic, right?
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
It was against the Hobbs. Like, let's not.
Right, of course.
Like, yes, we do need to take Alex Letang with us.
Yes.
Because he's a good luck. Thanks, Tanger. Your son is a good luck charm.
Sid's
I love
not
him.
Gonna let
he's
him
such
leave.
A cutie. Yeah, Sid's gonna be like, you gotta. Josh Getzoff was making a joke about that. He was like, Alex Letang's gonna have to come on the train to Ottawa with us.
Yup.
They just know. It's so funny.
But like, you were very realistic. I went in and I had that gut feeling of, great, here we go.
Yeah, because it's the Wild.
Yeah, it's the Wild and it's the Oilers. So, I mean, like, but hearing, like, that was my reaction because I've watched the Oilers all season. Hearing the ESPN Plus announcers for the Wild, because we couldn't watch Sportsnet, made me think that the Oilers were bottom 3 in how they spoke about the fucking team. Because they're like, well, you have to keep in mind that the Wild are just really struggling this season. I was like, the Wild is number 1. What are you talking about? And then they're like, and the Oilers, man, this is a really lucky break for them. I'm like, I mean, they're doing good. It's not a bad thing, but we had a slow start. Like, we always have slow starts.
Oh my God, sometimes the analysts are stuck either from 5 years ago or 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, did you watch anything? Like, they either are just like stuck in whatever preconceived notions they have. And I feel like that's a big, like, not to say that hashtag we're better, but like we adjust pretty quickly. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, like the Wild are good now. We just have to accept that about it. You know what I mean? Like,
they're having a good season. Like that's
they are.
Now, in like looking at the Jets, we could go into a Jets game and be like, okay, they're having a good season. We should temper our expectations. But at the same time, like, watching if the Jets had lost in whatever game they were playing, okay, they have hit a now wall that they have to climb over. It's not like we're sitting here going, oh, well, our team has all of the excuses. You can do it for other teams. Your team doesn't have to be number 1. I don't think I could handle being number 1.
Did they think that like do they forget you can't win every hockey game?
Right.
Like,
and more often than not, you're going to be cursed with with playing the craziest teams like that you should beat.
There's also just sometimes people or different teams sometimes just have each other's number.
Yeah.
Like, you can be the best team
Kings
in the league, but like they just, or like Vegas with the Oilers, like they typically Vegas, they just got them on like they just get it, but like that's the thing is like sometimes you just.
And I will say that because, I went into the Wild game and then they had Jake Middleton, who is a defenseman. Yeah. He took a puck to the wrist and in the first shift of the game, and he was supposed to put all of the pressure on Connor, but Connor didn't score.
Connor has got snake bit about
Connor,
shooting the puck. He wants to break the record for assists.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. He wants to he's going after Lemieux and Gretzky. Like that's what he's doing.
Whatever you want, Connor. You can do whatever you want, but sometimes there's an open net and you're allowed to shoot it, bud.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the thing that I think a lot of analysts are also missing out on is, and there was this Twitter thread about it too, of like, there's a lot of emphasis on goals.
Yeah.
It's a team sport.
Yes. You can't just,
Like, I get it. Like, yes. Love it when Leon Draisaitl is the lead goal scorer. Brings me joy.
Shout out Leo.
Selke, future is Selke contender.
Fuck.
If they'll, he's fucking his defense.
No, knock on wood, please. Thank you.
His defense stats are.
Can you knock on wood, please? Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. But yes, you need to be a good goal scorer. You need to be good at getting assists. Like, you know what I mean? The stats are there, but the eye test will show you this play doesn't happen if this doesn't happen.
Right.
Like, there was that game last week where I don't even fucking remember. Everything's blurring together when you watch every game. When you watch every game every time. So, like, it was I think it was against the Canadiens where Jari, we were still not winning. I think it was tied or like Jari made the save when it counted, and it was a good fucking save. He sends the puck, they get it, and score. Yeah. And Josh Getzoff was like, this doesn't happen if Jari doesn't make that save. Jari doesn't get an assist on the goal, but if he hadn't made that save in that position and the way that he did it, we don't get the goal.
Yes.
If a defenseman is not pinning another guy, or if your forward is not tankling up and screening the goalie so that he can't see where the puck's at. Yeah. Like, there's so many factors. It's not like, that's why I look at the whole picture percentages where they're like goals against, goals on. You have to look at those too. You can't just look at just the raw points. You need to take a look at what's happening when these people are on the ice.
It's the same thing, like looking at it and going, oh, there's a poke check. Mm-hmm. And that poke check is the reason that we got up the ice and scored. Like, you're not going to get credited for the poke check. Like, that's a defensive move that you can't accredit for. People just, it's just something that you can't, like, always only look at stats and go, okay, well, they have the worst defensive team in the league. And you're like, do they?
Yeah, like, well, that's what, again.
Right now, it's the Kings and the Oilers that I think, which is fucking crazy. The Kings and the Oilers that are tied in defensive stats. Yeah. For the top. And I'm like, okay, sure. But again, it's one of those moments where you're like, okay, if you're looking at the Oilers right now, they're very solid. Knock on wood. All please, dear God, we're playing the Knights tonight, and I really want to win. That's not the only, speaking of crazy passes from defensemen. Did you see the Kadri goal?
Yeah, it was. I mean,
like,
fuck the Flames, but man,
oh
I can always appreciate a pretty goal. Yeah. I can always appreciate a pretty goal. And some people were trying to say it was not that cool. Fuck you. He jumps over the guy and scores. That was sick. Fuck off any hater. That was awesome.
So for people who have not seen it, Kadri on the Flames was playing the Lightning. They were down, and there's a Flames player there was a Lightning player that fell trying to get the puck. Kadri jumps over him, spins, and shoots the puck past the goalie. It is the prettiest.
It's a highlight goal. Yeah. Like, that is the kind of goal you go, fuck yeah, that is the difference between.
Yeah. Oh, like, just so fun.
Like, have some whimsy. Like,
I love whimsy, which is another reason that, so when we were playing the Wild, I was like, oh, they scored whimsy. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, like, there's literally been times where, like, someone will score on the Pens. Yeah. And I'm like, or against the Pens, I should say. And I'm like, fuck you, but also,
okay,
that was really cool.
Yeah. like you have to admit when it's a pretty goal. You have to admit when it's a pretty goal.
Are we not here because we love hockey?
Yes.
Like, I don't care who you root for. I genuinely don't.
Unless it's the Rags and Canucks.
I was only gonna think it's the Rags. But like I have friends and family who cheer for the Rags because they're New York. Do you like hockey? We're cool.
Yes.
Like, that's how it should be.
Yes.
So, like, I don't care if you hate Sid Crosby because he beat your team too much,
insane.
cry more about it.
Yep.
But he's a great player. Enjoy what he's doing. That's how I am with Celebrini right now.
He's so fun. He's so fun.
He's so fun. He just looks like he's having the time of his life.
Yeah.
And isn't that all you want from these players? He's having like, to me, he's having like a true like
good
kickstart.
Yes.
Yeah, like his rookie year, and like I've started like, we were always low-key Shark fans just for like we know they were good, and then they were like ever since we saw that one comeback of like against Vegas.
They've done it more than once.
They have, and they just like, they got a cool fucking logo. Yeah. They got the cool jersey. I've always loved their jerseys. The teal is beautiful.
Yeah.
I never had any animosity to them, like whatsoever. They passed the vibe check.
Yeah.
So like we've started like watching when we can Sharks games, like just because it's
on late,
fun.
But...
It's like tonight we'll probably watch it if it's on later. But it's just fun. It's just fun to watch. Like
you're literally watching. It's when you think of Bedard and Zegras, they were the top of their class, and they don't have that same level. They've already been beaten down by the system, and they were beat down by the system within like 5 minutes of joining.
Yeah, we gotta get
Celebrini's like, fuck that! I'm here for a good time, and he's having a blast. I love. My favorite is his reaction to his first goal. He's like, I didn't even know it went in. I didn't know it was me. I'm just happy it went in. I love that. Like, you just want to have that whimsy. Speaking of good hockey, I'm sorry, Saint. So did you see the Scott Loughton 4 goals by himself? You can't.
You can't not. I can't. Pittsburgh Penguins fan here.
What?
Yeah, fuck the Flyers.
Yeah.
I unfortunately, in another life, would have been a Flyers fan.
Yeah, they have whimsy. Because
I was whimsy. A Philly bitch too. Like in general, like Philly was my city. Because I had friends from Philly, and like I knew about we knew about Gritty before anything. You know what I mean? Like you just Gritty it breaks containment. Like people know about Gritty. They don't even know what sport he's in.
Yeah.
They just know it's Gritty. And so like I think I would have been a Flyer fan and then accidentally found out about Sid Crosby and then fallen in love with him and then been defected to the Penguins.
Yep. Traitor.
But yeah, truly, I would have been immediate. Like but first of all, they were wearing their cool jerseys, the black with the which I truly believe. If you're wearing, I'm sorry, but you can't fight crime if you ain't cute.
Oh.
If like the jersey effect is real, I truly believe if a players feel like they look badass, they're gonna play better. But holy shit, I hadn't seen the goals, and I'm watching them now.
Yeah.
That first one was a fucking rocket.
Yes, it was.
You don't see that often. Like against a goalie 1-1.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like it's usually you try to like flick it up or down or like he just said, fuck it, I'm delivering a bomb.
I just find it so funny that he got every single point. So Scott Loughton was playing, the Flyers were playing the Red Wings, and Scott Loughton scored a hat trick. Good for him. And Red Wings got shut out.
They got shut. No, it wasn't a shutout.
Oh, it wasn't? I thought it was.
No, because I'm watching right now. I'm watching this. It was. How did he get? When did he get the 4th goal? He scored the 4th goal with. Hold on. Hold on. He scored it with. I'm watching the clock tick down. 12 seconds left.
And it was Scott Loughton again.
Holy shit. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was empty net.
Yeah.
So was his hat trick? Was that empty net?
That was natural.
It was a natural hat trick. Okay, because no, they had an empty net. It wasn't a natural hat trick.
Okay.
Yeah, they pulled Talbot. So
I forgot the Red Wings.
Guys, I don't dislike empty nets at all.
Yeah.
But I do think there is a difference between a hat trick that is an empty net hat trick and a natural hat trick. Rusty got a natural hat trick.
Okay. Anyways,
just saying.
Anyways,
they probably should have pulled the goalie way longer. But anyways, they were sick goals. Like, so he got 2 empty netters.
Yeah.
And 2 natural goals.
Yeah.
But that first one was fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Like,
but for him to be the only Flyer that scored all 4 goals, that the opposite of depth. No depth.
No depth. Zero depth. Fuck it. I'll do it myself. Energy.
Yes.
Like,
Sometimes you gotta like, and I don't. So I saw a post on Twitter that said somewhere there is a 10-year-old boy who went to his first Detroit Red Wings game, and now has a legitimate hatred for Philadelphia Flyers forward Scott Loughton.
Defining moment. Which I also do have to point. The slapper goal was so good.
Yeah.
But so when rewatching it, Lawton already had his hat trick.
Yeah,
he passed the puck to Hathaway to get him on the board. Hathaway was like, "Nope," and gave it back. Here you go, baby. It's all you, boy.
Just take it. It's the same thing with Barkey and Matthew.
So
Barkey's like,
funny.
"I'm not doing it." Points at the goal for Tkachuk.
Because Barkey doesn't believe. So Alexander Barkov of the Panthers does not believe in empty net goals. He doesn't like them. He gets like a visible, just
he
pure
just
disdain.
Turns off.
Yeah, he hates them. So someone tried to. I can't remember. Was it to try? Someone tried to pass. He tried to pass him. Barkey went no.
Barkey put his stick up in the air.
Yeah, it was like no, thank you. And that's happened. Like I would love to see a Barkov refuses to shoot an empty net goal compilation because it's happened like multiple times. There was once where he literally looked at him. Don't pass me the puck. Yep. Like just do not. I am not shooting at an empty net.
That's so funny.
You gotta have fucking respect for that.
Yeah,
that's like I want all my points to be real. Like, and not to say empty nets aren't real because they're like
they are. They count.
They count. You
trust us. They count.
They sure fucking count. But like, fucking. Oh, I'm not talking about it. But yeah, like, yeah. Congrats. And who else got a Hattie, champ?
Who did get a Hattie?
Jake Gunsel.
When did Jake get a Hattie?
He got a Hattie.
When?
In the Tampa Bay Lightning, the same day rested.
Who were they playing? Was it the Canucks?
It was no. It was the Flames game, wasn't it?
I don't know. I didn't hear this at all.
Hold on. You didn't hear that? Because everybody was like, oh, look, it's Sid Crosby's children getting... Yeah, it was the Flames.
Suck it, Flames.
Because it was funny. It was like... Rusty got it.
They did. That's right. I did.
Because it was like hat trick week. Like, it was a bunch of hat tricks this week.
But they're finally getting... They're going. They're buzzing.
Yeah. And it's... I think also that the players who are not part of Four Nations... are like, fuck it, we ball. Yeah. Fuck it, we ball. Because they're going to have 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
In February. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying that, because there's still, like, another month and a half before Four Nations, or 2 months almost. It's, like, 2 months.
Yeah.
But, like, I think that they know they can afford to push themselves because they're going to have 2 weeks off. They're going to have their bye week. It's, fuck it, we ball. Yeah, congrats on all the Hatties, boys.
Congrats on all the hat tricks. Wish it was my team. We're getting there.
Yeah,
we're getting there. We're getting there.
I love it when it's my team. I've been wanting one for weeks. Ricky had the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever but they never pulled the goalie. Like, there was no chance for, like, they kept that goalie in.
Well, they were down so much.
Yeah, I was surprised they didn't pull him.
Did they not switch
it wasn't
him?
His fault.
Did they not switch him at all?
Not until the end, I think. It was it was quite a while. It was, there's usually like, you don't pull the goalie until like either it's really bad or like successive goal. I don't really understand when the best idea is to pull, because you
stop them from getting mentally like,
what the fuck? Get that block. Which, speaking of Jari, speak your truth, boy. What did we say? He just needed to come back. So we tend to talk a lot about player safety, and as we should. And some people don't agree with me on this, and that's fine. But watching McCarron almost get his throat slit. Holy shit. Like,
it was the Preds versus the Stars, right?
Yeah, it was the Stars. And like, some people are trying to think that he did it on purpose, that like he kicked his legs up, and I'm like, I don't think he could have kicked his legs up like that if he tried. Like, he was mid-air.
Yeah.
Like, he had been checked by McCarron into, like, he just got a hard check.
Yeah.
And the player, who was it? I don't even fucking remember. But like went sideways, leg kicked up, and like caught McCarron.
I just think more people should be wearing neck guards. Neck guards are sexy hockey players.
I get it.
They're
like,
so sexy.
Like, I get it that like some of them don't enjoy the feeling of it, but
I don't care.
And I get it's not a huge risk. Like, I get it, right? It doesn't happen enough too often, but like it has happened enough, and I just think it's one of those things that, like, if you don't like how it is now, then ask them to formulate, like, get some new material that is cut resistant, that is more breathable, or something like that. But
you're
like,
a multi-million-dollar industry, billion-dollar industry.
$1 billion.
Literally, like, you can handle it. Get to work. Find something that works for people, and make it work for your safety. I mean, but
like, it's weird how they have, like, here's some of the craziest technology in the world for like tracking a puck, but then can we just be a little bit more into player safety? Like, could we just be a little bit more into player safety? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm so glad he's okay, because that truly could have been like a horrific incident. It just happens, and it just happens. It's never. I don't think it's ever intentional.
No, I don't.
Stop! Fucking Boston got Wallstrom.
Yeah, they did. I did just see that.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
I'm not. I wanted him.
We wanted him too. I wanted the Pengs. I wanted the Penguins. We were like, please, 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 please.
I guess Boston can take him. Speaking of trades, Saint, you saw the Cam Fowler trade, right?
No. What? Or no, wait. Who?
He's a defenseman.
He's a defenseman. Oh, I just saw Cam, and I was like, Cam Talbot got traded?
No, that happened this morning. Cam Fowler got traded from the Ducks to the Blues.
To the Blues?
The fucking Blues have all of the defensemen now. I don't know what they got in that trade. I didn't pay attention.
Defenseman traded to Blues. 22-year-old minor league defenseman Jeremy Biakabuka.
Sure. Yep.
Biakarabuka. I don't fucking know. I'm again, announcers.
Congratulations. And speaking of the Blues, hey, they finally got another name, a fake name onto a different team, and so now they have a real name on the Ducks.
Yeah.
That's just...
Oh, yeah. Guys, we were watching...
Blues versus the Oilers.
The Blues versus the Oilers, and every time one of them scored, we go, that's a fake ad. What did I say? I said...
That doesn't sound real.
I think it was like, get a real fucking name.
Yep.
Like, it was like Neighbors or something.
It was Neighbors and then Buchnevich.
Yeah.
That one's just hard to say.
Guys, we gotta do our...
Weekly
little PWHL. Fucking love it. Goddamn, do I love jailbreaks. There were 3 jailbreaks so far. It's just so fun,
It
right?
just gives the initiative to...
It does.
It really gives the initiative to make that leap. And I thought it was, because the Oilers had a shorty this week. You just think about it more now when you have a shorty that, hey, if this was the PWHL, we would have that player out of the box.
Yeah.
And there's just an extra initiative to take the chance.
I think it's just so funny because it's like, okay, how can we make this so fucking fun?
Yeah.
It's high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
It's honestly
Talk about whimsy. Talk about whimsy.
Yes, talk about whimsy. Like, it's honestly one of my favorite rules that the PWHL has over the NHL.
Yeah.
And I think everyone agrees that, like, that's a rule we wish was in the NHL.
Here's the change we need. Ready? Mm-hmm. Get jailbreak, get rid of the offsides review.
Okay.
That's my trade.
I think offsides, and I say this as someone who has benefited from more than not.
Yeah. Because
our teams typically, so like
our
Sullivan
go offsides.
Well, they go offsides, but also our coaches don't coaches don't typically challenge.
Yeah.
Unless they're confident, or at least specifically Mike Sullivan and Chris Knobloch do not.
No.
They do not challenge unless they are pretty fucking sure it's offsides. Or goalie we very rarely do goaltender interference, but offsides is typically the one we challenge for. Someone on Twitter suggested that once the defending team gets possession of the puck, it can no longer be...
I like that. That would be fine.
And I think it should be like full possession, not his stick touched it. It should be what we classify as true possession of the puck.
Not like delayed penalty possession.
Yeah, like it needs to be like a true possession or something. And the problem is with all rules is when you start to lawyer them.
Yeah.
It just gets to be, but I think that's part of the game, is that we've already done that with offsides in the first place. Offside reviews were supposed to be like
egregious.
Yeah, it was egregious and nobody called it.
Yeah.
That's really what it was supposed to be. Now it's like, was his skate half of a fraction of a centimeter? Like, bruh, like, I don't care. If you, my thing is, and again, offsides usually benefits my team. So this is real. If we have to analyze pixel by pixel by pixel, it's not fucking offsides. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking let it be a goal. Like, just, I don't think it benefits the game. I also don't believe that if it's being called a good goal on the ice, that should not affect the review. A review is a review, or it isn't.
Yeah.
So if it's called a good goal on the ice, so what? If it was a bad goal, it was a bad goal.
You know what we can also talk about was that stupid fucking whistle blow down.
Yeah. Oh my god. We were mauling. Absolutely mauling.
I think that was Oilers game versus the Blues, and Jordan Binnington did not have the puck.
Did not have the puck.
He did not have control. They blew the whistle. Connor Brown scores, and they took it out.
And he said no goal on the ice.
He didn't have the puck.
But it took
us 8 years to get the damn whistle blown for a goal that we obviously had control of it. I don't know. We're getting back into that. The refs need to be called out for their bullshit.
It's like when we got a play blown dead last year for the Penguins, and it was the one where Sid Crosby was like, "You fucked up."
Yeah.
Like, and was barking at the refs. And I'm with him. Yeah. You can say, like, he's a bitch and he's right.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck I get it. Here's the thing. Refs are people. They make mistakes. There needs to be some kind of, like, or like, I can't remember, but we ended up going, it was like a center ice face-off. And we were like, why the fuck was it a center ice face-off? You fucked up. You fucked up. To me, there should be like a coach's challenge of like, that was a bad whistle.
Yes.
The play was still active. It was if it's within, let's say, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
There should be a review allowed.
Yeah. Because
that was a good goal.
Yeah.
It was 100% a good goal. It never should have been blown dead.
Nope.
And that happens all the time. We're like, there's been times where like my goalies will have the puck. They're laying on top of it, gloves tucked under their chest, laying on it. The other team is like whacking away at them, and just the refs have swallowed the whistles.
Yep.
What the fuck are you doing? Like, again, it's consistency. If you're gonna do it one way, you got to do it both. To me, it really pissed me off that they did not. I mean, I think did we win that one? I don't know.
We did. Fuck it.
Okay. So like, I mean,
but it was close.
It ends up not mattering, but it was close. Like, I don't know. All
right. Well, Saint.
Yes.
Do we have a sponsor today?
Do we? We might. I think we do. Hold on. Let me see. Today's sponsor is Saint Astra. Twitch streamer, cosplay, and artist. You can support her by purchasing from her Etsy or subscribing on twitch.tv/Saint Astra. Use your free Prime sub and get access to cute little emotes. Saint Astra's Etsy also sells a variety of jewelry, decorations, and trinkets. Everything is handmade and crafted with the perfect balance of love and spite. All proceeds go directly to the Saint Astra Dry Saddle Jersey Fund.
So, Hockey Reference on Twitter has released the 2024 most viewed team pages, and I have some questions about this.
Okay, Land doesn't vote.
So yeah, Land doesn't vote according to Saint Astra. But this one definitely. I look at this and I'm like, okay, some of this makes sense. Sure. Why the fuck are the Rags the number one search viewed team in Louisiana?
Like, so here's the thing, because I'll tell you this because my cousin lives in Florida.
That's snowbirds. That one would make sense.
Yeah, but there's snowbirds in other states. So like people who move from New York.
Yeah.
Even if they're not snowbirds, but move.
Right. Okay.
From New York.
Are Rags fans.
They're Rags fans. They stay. The other thing is, or do they have family? Because
yeah.
So like I have coworkers who it's like, they're a Dolphins fan. We live in fucking New York. What are you doing being a Dolphins fan? Like, you know what I mean? And
it's just by association.
Well, that's the team they grew up with.
This is also like coming from somebody who is an Edmonton fan in fucking Virginia.
My family has never gotten it over that my number one team for the playoffs was a Canadian team. They were like, what? I don't know, when they find out that I'm rooting for Team Canada low-key during Four Nations, I'm gonna get screwed. But I'm a fucking New Yorker, and Pennsylvania's like, I don't hate you, Pennsylvania. I just hate your roads and your driving. Yeah. But like, like, I'm a Pittsburgh Penguins fan. To me, geography has a lot to do with it, but there's also a lot else going on.
Surprised by the amount of Canes fans in
Hawaii of all places.
Good job. Red Wings for Arizona or New Mexico. Excuse me, New Mexico. That one is interesting.
Also, what the fuck is up with the Blues? Covering
it's the South. I mean, you know.
Yeah, but there's like, I feel like if you know what, this just further cements that we need if and when the expansion happens. Yeah, we need a New Orleans team,
New Orleans team, and then I'm gonna say it, Georgia again.
Yeah. I also like that New York is that it is Louisiana that is number one for the Rags. Like, that's wild to me.
Some of these are obvious. The Kings for California.
Why is there? I did not notice this. Look at, because I only glanced at it quickly and look at like a couple key states. There's an Oilers one?
Yes, there is! It's the only Canada team.
That's so fucking funny. I also like
Iowa, shout out Iowa.
Shout out Iowa. Like, is it because it's also cold?
Like, I don't know. I think they saw the Wild and went, no. And then they looked to their left and saw the Chicago team and went, absolutely not. And then went Avalanche.
No.
Oilers.
Oilers it is. Maybe a bunch of ex-Canadians, or is
maybe?
Or is it just because, like, because here's the thing.
Connor McDavid.
It's the most viewed, not the most liked.
Oh, yeah.
It's just how many people are looking at their pages. So, like, I don't need to look up the Penguins as much because I'm watching their games. I have to look up other teams all the time because I'm like, wait, what's their this? What's their this? What's their this?
Who's on
so
what?
It could be more people looking at like their rivals, trying to see like what their stats are.
Or also, like, if you think about it, the Stanley Cup final, they go, who?
A lot of who? The what? Yeah. Or, like, just looking up. Did you see that there's the Canadian one, too?
I did see the Canadian one. That one makes more sense. I mean, we've got the Canucks in Vancouver, Oilers in Alberta, the Jets, and, I mean, it makes sense.
It follows. Yeah, it follows. And then the Maple Leafs up in, it just, it is funny that there's no, Sens.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, someone pointed out there's no Sens, no Calgary.
Well, suck it, Calgary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, the Pens aren't on this at all. Like, Tampa Bay Lightning isn't.
No,
like,
it's definitely who is more popular via state when state battles.
Yeah.
The craziest ones for me were the Red Wings and the Rags for New Mexico and Louisiana. Like, you would at least think maybe, okay, that's Stars territory, but Dallas just goes so fucking hard for Texas. That makes sense.
It's why I think a Houston would have been a lot of
Houston
fun.
Or even, I want NOLA.
I want NOLA. No, but I meant if we do the 4 for 4.
Oh, again, yeah.
If we're going to do 4, yeah. Anyways, I think obviously Seattle Kraken. San Jose Sharks being up for Oregon instead of Seattle is kind of interesting to me. But I guess San Jose is more. No, I am ashamed to say I do not know California geography as much as I should. Mm-hmm. It's just not my coast, so it's like I just don't need to know it as much as I do Eastern. Like, I know.
I think San Jose is like midline. Oregon is also the underdog state, so maybe that's
okay. San Jose it's not north, but it's by San Fran.
Oh yeah,
so it's it's the upper half of it. So
all right, and I think that kind of here's my vibe check. Hockey Ref is so fun to dig into. It's Hockey Ref on Twitter. Just going through it and looking at it, fantastic. Also, Wayne Gretzky is the number one. I've been going through these. Wayne Gretzky's basically the entirety of the 2024 most viewed player pages. I bet you can't guess who's the most viewed player page in Pennsylvania.
Sid Crosby.
Yes. Nate Mack in Colorado, and then Ovi in Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, and Alaska.
Surprised the Caps aren't more to West Virginia or Virginia. You know what I mean? Like,
most Virginians hate DC teams.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your?
I was gonna say I have always said that where I live, I should be a Canes fan.
Yeah, because you're close to Canes territory.
But when you think about, the reason is because Virginia's split into two, basically. You've got the Nova, is what we call Northern Virginia, which takes up this massive amount of space, and it has so many people. And then you've got the rest of the state, and the rest of the state despises Nova. And so you're like, oh, thankful for you when it matters, but can you not? Because they can't fucking drive, and they're rude, and it's just like, that's one of the reasons that, like, obviously Ovi is an incredible player, but when you think about why the Caps get such level, it's the same thing with the Commanders. It's because we have so many people in land doesn't vote.
Yeah, land doesn't vote.
You have so many people. You have so many people in Nova who are Caps fans and Commanders fans, and then the rest of the state doesn't get accounted for.
There's no Jersey Devils in Jersey.
Well, sorry, Jersey.
But they're doing good this year. What happened? Again, it's this. I know this is just for views.
Yeah,
so it's like it's not obviously like, what's your favorite team? Like, no, who's rooting for them? No. Boston being up in all of those.
That's not surprising at all.
That's New England solidarity,
yes, it
right
is.
there.
Not surprising at all.
Hockey
Ref on Twitter. Thank you for these awesome graphics. I love them. You pass the vibe check.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright, Saint, we got another 3-star this week. The whimsy is here. I've been seeing a lot of interesting stuff online, and I wanted to show it to you. I'm not sure if you've seen some of these, so it'll be really interesting to see what you've got. This one, Landon Anderson, I think he is a Utah player, took his wife to work and made her dress up in his goalie gear. I don't think he told her what was what.
That's so fucking cute.
You gotta watch it, though. It's so funny. Yeah. All right, here we go.
All right. I'm watching.
Put this on.
She's learning so... I wouldn't know what to do.
Would be fucking clueless.
Me too, ma'am.
I do, probably.
Me too, ma'am.
You do the lead pads first. Oh, almost.
Almost.
Is this the right one? I didn't know if it's the right one. I forgot about the leg pads.
She hasn't even gotten to the leg pads. Like,
oh my god, the leg pads. Goalie gear is crazy.
There's so many straps.
There are so many straps.
There's 3. Her face!
We're not tying the skates. Also, don't come at me for that.
She's trying to stand up. Me. Like, I can't imagine wearing all of that stuff.
I'm like a transformer. Not this. I can't
She's
even.
swallowed by it.
You make sure your equipment fits you properly.
This is so cute. Oh my god, the gloves on her
She's
are
so
gargantuan. It's
oh, it's so
Spoiler,
funny.
did not let her on the ice. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it would have been a tripping hazard. That's adorable.
All right, that's your first point. This one.
What a first one. I love it.
This one, it is our boy, Ollie. He's just taking Pinto's helmet and throwing it after he wins.
I was distracted by Brady sliding in.
And then tosses
That's
it.
so funny.
Yoink.
Yoink, and then throws it at him.
All right, and then finally we have this one. I showed it to you.
Can you turn it down?
Yes, I can. Holy shit. I showed it to you, and my God, I was cringing and laughing all at once. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Victor Hedman.
I am Nathan McKinnon of the Colorado.
I'm Quinn Hughes.
I'm Quinn Hughes, yep.
It's me. It's Austin.
Hi, it's me, Sidney Crosby.
As if nobody knows.
You guessed it. It's me, Connor McDavid.
I'm Sam Reinhart.
Connors is my favorite.
I'm Rasmus Dahlin, and I play for the Buffalo Sabres.
I'm Jacob Slavin of the Carolina Hurricanes.
Me, Victor Hedman.
Oh my God. They're just so funny.
They're just so in comparison, I know what your third option is gonna be because it's such a dichotomy to what I just witnessed. All right, show me the third one because then I can talk about the second one.
That was the third one.
Oh wait, you didn't want to. Is the.
So first one is take your wife to work.
Sorry, Ollie.
And then this one.
I thought you were gonna do the fucking NHL coffee commercial.
Oh my God. Okay, I thought about that. That commercial is fantastic.
Because it would have won. First of all, apparently, because there was like a Behind the Bees one, and Marshy was like chirping Sway of like, can you say it like people didn't die here? Because Sway just dead man. Marshy was made for NHL commercials.
He's gonna be a great announcer.
I can't wait. I think he's gonna be such a good broadcaster.
Are gonna be so funny.
God bless.
But yes, that commercial made my week. It broke containment because even my husband was sending it to me. He sent it to you too.
He sent it to me.
Like
I was like, thanks.
Like for him to see it on his Twitter, and not, he doesn't follow anything. He really doesn't follow it because I don't send him anything. Even with me liking posts, he doesn't notice it. But
which is a complete opposite, by the way, because I have a friend who does not follow me on her main account for business reasons. Yeah. She messaged me and goes, "Is this because of you?"
Yep.
And sends me like 5 hockey tweets, and I was like, "Mobby." She's like, "I'm not even following you on this account.
Yeah.
Why am I getting hockey shit?" I'm like, "Just how it be."
All right.
Like,
that commercial was fantastic. I loved that commercial so much. I want them to make more like that one, and then the kids these days. These are like, good commercials.
Those are good commercials. Marshy tipping 63%.
I know.
When I saw the 63, I was like, is that Marshy?
Yeah.
Like, is that gonna be a Marshy bit?
Yeah.
And then it was Marshy, and I was like, oh my fucking God.
Oh, and I had to explain it to Austin all about why, because he goes, "What is tipping?" And I was like, I get to tell you a hockey thing.
You will regret this.
You will regret this. But you activated my special interest. All right.
And some people were saying that like they didn't like the music choice as much, but
who cares? It's a commercial.
I think it was funny. It was funny. It's cute.
All right. This 3-star. We are voting for these 3 stars. Saint, what is your 3rd star?
So
your number 3.
My number 3. The announcement of their names because it's so like don't get me wrong, I think it's hysterical. Yeah. But I will not rewatch this because of the cringe.
Okay.
Unless
all right.
I'm like,
Okay. All right. Number 2.
Shit. Men loving their wives or men loving their goalie.
Yep.
It's truly this is the hardest decision I've ever made.
You say that every 3 stars.
I say that every 3 stars. Fuck.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna say Utah goalie and his wife as funny
number 2.
As number 2.
Okay.
Sadly, just because, as funny as it is and as cool as it is, because I love behind the scenes shit. I just love it, and I think it's a really good way for people who have never played hockey but love the sport to like get a perspective of like everything. So it was really hard for me, but Ollie just throwing that the thing is that sequence of events of like Pinto comes in, love your goalie. Ollie takes his helmet off, throws the helmet.
Yep.
Brady Tkachuk comes in and is like, "Excuse me, I need to love on my goalie," and then pulls who was there?
Chabot.
Yeah, it's Chabot there. Pulls Chabot in for a big group hug. Like, It's just I just love goalies so.
All right,
much.
that's so funny. My 3. All right,
yours?
number 3 is gonna be the Ollie Yoink.
Really?
I love it. I saw that today and I giggled and I was like, I love when they're so goofy. I love goalies.
Yes.
Hang on. Number 2 is gonna be Take Your Wife to Work Day. I loved that TikTok so much. Because again, yeah, I like the behind the scenes perspective. And it's really funny seeing the like how small she is. She's so little. But number 1, I need you to understand that I watched that video over and over and over again just because I was laughing so hard. You know that they've been doing media interviews for maybe 10 hours by that point.
Yeah, they are ready to die.
And I know I talk about how much I love Connor McDavid a lot, but for him to just, it's me, you guessed it. I was like, I feel that in my bones. I was like in legitimate tears. I was, and then it's going, Austin, it's Austin Matthews. I was like, yep, that's you, buddy.
It's Austin. He doesn't even say Matthews. You were supposed to know.
But it's like seeing the different range of them, all the captains and stuff, like give their like what they are going to say about themselves. Because then you get to like Rasmus Anderson. He's like, I'm Rasmus Anderson and I play for the Buffalo Sabres. And you're like, okay,
yeah,
very
like
serious,
the standard box answers. Yeah.
And then it's, I'm Nate McKinnon. No like emotion at all.
No joy.
Hey, it's me, Sidney Crosby. And you're like, you're adorable. And then you get Connor being like, you guessed it. It's me.
Here I am.
I mean, I watched it over and over again. It's so cringe. I love them so much.
It's so cringe. That's hockey in a nutshell.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Truly. I think they need a director to be like, boys, this is how you speak like human beings.
But then it's not. But I also like that
I like the authenticity.
Yes.
I like seeing their different personalities. I do appreciate that a lot.
So that is our 3 stars. I think this is the most opposite we've been.
Yeah, usually we're like the same and then maybe our 1 and 2 are different just because we're weird. But like, yeah, that was really
funny.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, well, let's move into sportsmanlike conduct. Saint, you get to watch again.
Hey,
I have no clue what to expect.
Well, yeah,
today.
that's
No
the
vibes.
point.
No vibes today.
No vibes. No vibes.
No.
I'm gonna
fuck
it.
Oh no. Okay. We've already gotten them. We've already gotten them.
Oh, we've
already gotten them.
It was the Flyers, guys. That was we got to re-roll.
All right. Re-rolling. One of these days it's gonna.
One of these days it's gonna be them. Okay.
The Detroit Red Wings.
Can we get somebody not on my bottom tiers? Like, I guess that wouldn't be sportsmanlike conduct. Can you go first?
Red Wings. I like that you're a mid-level team. I
like that you're worse than my team.
Really what it is. I mean, you're pretty good, I guess. You got some really, I will say, you have. Oh God!
That's so fucking funny.
All right. I will say that at least you guys get on some of the highlight reels because otherwise, I wouldn't be paying attention to you. Shout out y'all for you guys do have some really interesting like plays. It's interesting to watch you. I think it's like when you're mid-level, you're like, why don't we try this? And you go for it. Which most teams, when they're either like way too high, they have like they're too scared to improvise.
Yeah, they gotta have a little whimsy.
Yeah. They don't. They're like, we have to stick to our bread and butter. And that kind of puts them in a box where you can't, you get, that's how you like spiral downwards. When you don't have the improvisation skills, you don't go anywhere. So Red Wings, hey, I'll take it because, sometimes you show up on my highlight reels and it works. So you want to go?
No, I don't. I don't know why I hate the Red Wings so much. I couldn't even tell you. I have reasons, but like,
oh my god, I have tears in my eyes.
You know what? Rust Belt cities stick together.
Okay.
You know what? That's what I'm gonna say. I appreciate I do genuinely appreciate the city of Detroit. So I think it's cool that like
we're doing great for this one.
Yeah, Rust Belt cities typically stick together.
Yeah.
You are the exception for me for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. It's so funny because one of our best friends, her boyfriend is from like the Detroit area. He's not from Detroit. Like, let me be clear. He's not from Detroit. You know how people will be like, I'm from New York City, and I'm like, you're from an hour.
Suburbs.
You're from an hour away. Yeah, you're from the suburbs. Or like, I'm from Boston, and I'm like, nope, you're an hour away.
Yep.
So it's kind of like that, but like, so thank you for giving my best friend the love of her life, I guess.
Still not the Red Wings.
No, Detroit. Fuck. Detroit's a cool city. How about that? Detroit's a cool city. Has a lot of history in it, a lot of Americana. Yeah.
I think we're going in the box, Saint. I think we've been thrown out of the game.
Are we gonna end with a penalty box? Should we?
No. I think we've just been thrown out of the game. We did not sportsmanlike conduct.
That was, I think, legitimately the worst sportsmanlike conduct we've ever done. I've never seen us be unable to come up. I just don't know enough about it. Like, my hatred is apathy for them.
Yes.
I just don't know enough about them to be like, I fucking hate you, or like.
Oh my god, that was so dumb. All right. That's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Folks, we really appreciate you listening through all of our rants and ramblings. The Puck Witches podcast is released on Spotify and our YouTube channels, and you can enjoy the Night Witches Discord via the link below to talk about the episodes directly, as well as enjoy our other channels full of gaming, hobbies, and good vibes.
Sometimes we record these episodes live on Twitch, so make sure you're following us there. And if you want to support us with a Twitch Prime on either or both of our channels, you get access to cute little emotes and extra channel points to prank us with. If you enjoy this podcast, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode, and follow us on Twitter for updates.
And lastly...
And Blue Sky.
Oh yeah, and Blue Sky.
I am Blue Sky.
And lastly, don't forget to support the St. Astrid Dry Soda Jersey Fund by checking out Saint's Etsy or subscribing on Twitch. We love you all and hope the hockey season is treating you well. Champ and Saint, signing off.
Stay witchy.